Orangatang!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
We're very proud to present orangutans. As you all know, they're created by alien monkeys, and they are currently available in two flavors. We've got a 75mm wheel, the orangutan in heat, and the 70mm orangutan for president.
Ooh.
Almost 4 years of development have occurred on these orangutan wheels, in which many different urethanes, many different shapes have been experimented with. Been highly influenced by a lot of the fantastic wheels that are currently on the market, and we're looking to create something that was unique and that really fit our needs for riding. The first two that we came out with, the 70 and the 75, are slalom style wheels, and there is free ride wheels in the near future on the horizon. The 70s and 75s, in terms of these shapes and how we arrived at these shapes, you can see some of the earlier wheels. This is the one you took around across New Zealand, correct?
Yes.
Correcto mundo. These shapes went with some thinner lips here, started playing with some thicker lips as it progressed, and eventually ended up cutting off part of the lip, going with some more hybrid directions. The intention of this wheel, these are not sliding wheels per se, they're much more hard carving, hard pumping, but if they're broken incorrectly, they can be used to slide as well. It's nice and wide to allow you to have good grip, but yet once you break in those outer edges, if you were to round off those outer edges and really create a nice surface to it through good sliding and a really good wear pattern, you can allow these things to slide when you need them to and grip when you want them to. The ways this has been achieved is using an offset hub, using a wide contact patch, and using very sharp edges, so as to, on both the 70 and the 75, so as to allow you to push in to your turns and allow the high rebound of the urethane to pump you back out and right out of the screen. So speaking of durometer, we have currently arrived at an ADA. It is actually a proprietary formula, orangutan formula, which is our happy urethane. And it's a super high rebound, super high speed, and high durability formula. Okay, let's start with the 70mm orangutan for president. In terms of this inner shape, we went with a pretty thick, pretty stiff outer lip with a really subtle 2-degree outer bevel into a hard outer lip. And what that does is it puts much more pressure on that outer lip and allows it to grip really tight and to be able to pump really well by gripping the surface with all its might. Start from the core. We're using an offset core so that it will fit in nice and snug over your axle. And the intention of this is to put most of the pressure on the outside of the wheel, but still have some of the pressure on the inside of the wheel to make it a super grippy wheel. As for the 75mm wheel, the orangutan in heat, for this we decided to try something a little bit more unorthodox. We went for a rippled pattern, which creates a progressive rebound. As you push into it, with these thick outer lips, as you push into it, the harder you push down on it, the more these inner ripples begin to engage. And the further they engage, the higher the rebound. This rippling effect is found both on the outside of the wheel and the inside of the wheel in order to allow for really stiff, super high rebound, super grippy wheel shapes that'll maintain their speed. Orangutan is dedicated to having fun with language, having fun with riding, progressing skateboarding.
That's a cool shot.